Hi guys, Tanya here. I am going to do something new to my channel, is a haul video. So I have never done this before and I love to watch haul videos. So in the times that I'm not doing art journaling or trying to figure out new projects for you, which I have several ideas, I thought I'd do a haul because I bought a lot of cool stuff. And I'm super excited to show you what I have. So the items that I have are a mix of different companies and just a different kind of thing. So it'll give you an idea of really what the craziness that's in my brain, all the things that I like to play with and what I've been interested in lately. So we'll start with art products. And then we'll go to a line from 49 Market, which is one of my favorite companies. And we'll go to Archer and Olive, which I have recently discovered. I know it's been around for a while, but I'll show you some of those things. So yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing that I have purchased that I need to play with a little bit more are these amazing paint by Art by Marlene. So Art by Marlene, if you are not aware of her, I'll list some information here. I'll list these links here below. She has these really cute art, like paint. So it's paint in a bottle. So it comes with a kind of a tip here that you can, scribble with, you can paint with. Just kind of versatile. I think I love the whole palette of. So I just love the colors that she put together, and I love kind of the palette there. So of course I need all of the things. So she has currently 5 sets, I believe. So this is the Moody set, the Calm set. I love these colors. The Muted set here. Neon. So I will admit I'm not a big neon fan, but my friend Laura is, and yeah, trying to get into it. Different color palette. So the neon set, and then the favorites set. So super excited to play these in my art journal. They are a little bit thinner than Dina Wakley's paint, but not as thin as Dilution's paint. So I don't know. We'll play with those. So that's one thing that I have purchased. The next thing in the kind of art world, this is an amazing set. So this is Karin set. Let me see if I can bring you, nope, I can't bring you out a little bit more. So this is a Karin set. This is Karin acrylic markers, and they come, it's a Deco brush, Pigment Deco brush set. They come, there's 7 sets in the one that I bought, because of course I have to buy all of the things. Let me take one of these out so that you can see it. So this is the Karin acrylic markers. I love acrylic markers, so I have a ton of Posca markers, but I find that they run out fairly quickly, and you have to prime them, and I can't be bothered with all of that. So a friend of mine was talking about the Karin markers, and I have seen some artists use them on YouTube, so I thought I'd purchase them. So check these out. So the colors are vibrant, super vibrant. I've done all of the swatching here on the white and the black, so you can see what that is. But they come just a Deco brush. It's a brush pen, so you have some flexibility of coloring with that. So they're ready to go, right? So I just pulled this out of the marker, and they're ready to color. That's the part that I love about these markers, is they're just ready to go. I haven't played with them much in my art journal. I've just done some swatching, so I don't know how long they last. And I believe you can order these individually. So once you're done with this, right, so if you're done with a particular color, you can order them individually. I think through like Dick Blick, Jerry's Artorama, or Amazon, I'm sure. But if you're interested, I have all these sets. So the sets are, there's basic colors. There is, so these are kind of pinks and reds, passion colors. They're blue colors. You can buy each of these sets individually or in the big giant set. I can order them for you if you're interested. The blues, oh my god, gorgeous, gorgeous blues. Your colors. Look at those colors. I think they just look pretty, like they're just, I'm a collect. So nude colors. This is your, so a lot of skin colors, and these are mixable, so they're like acrylic paints, so you can mix them. There's some grays. This is gorgeous for, I don't know, like a fall, wintry type of palette. But there's the pastel colors. These look pretty. Another cool thing about this container is it's slightly tipped towards the lid. So it's kind of crooked so that the ink will settle here. So sometimes with markers, if you store them kind of this way, the acrylic ink gets down in the bottom of the pen and they don't work. But the actual container is tipped to the end so the ink sits in the tip so it's ready to go. I love it. Love it! Okay, so I can't wait to play with those, so I'll highlight some of those in my next couple videos. Then I have, I've been into coloring, so I've in a coloring book. I have several coloring books that I've been playing with because I moved my shop to a different location, so all of my craft room is here in my shop. So I'm allowed a cart, one of those little carts full of crafts in my house. So I have my planner stuff, I have coloring book stuff because it's easy and it's kind of compact. Well, not in my case because everything I have to have all the things. But anyway, so I've been coloring and acquiring coloring books. If you're interested in seeing those coloring books, let me know. I've been having fun with them. But these are the items that I've purchased recently purchased for coloring, and I just wanted to share that with you. So the first one is this Aen Art. I don't know how to say Aen Art. So this is a gel pen set. So when you're coloring kind of those small intricate details of coloring, of sheets or coloring books, because I have some really intricate coloring books, I don't know, I didn't have enough gel pens, so I needed some more gel pens. So this set was highly rated on Amazon, and I'll find the link and I'll put it below. The thing I love about it is that it comes with refills. Who knew? So that tells me it either runs out fast or they're really just considerate and they want to put refills here. I did swatch it out, so you have a bunch, like your primary colors, you have metallics, you have pastels, you have a change color changer thing, you have some neon colors and glitter colors. And it already comes with this cute little container thing here. Yeah, so fun. So I thought I'd add that a little bit to my coloring stash. I do have my Prismacolors and the Derwent Inktense pencils I have at home that I use. It's in a case similar to this, so that's what I travel with a lot in my coloring books. I've also bought some other pencils that I've used that I have here at the shop. Yeah, so if you're interested, let me know if you want to see a coloring haul, and I'll pull together all of my coloring things. It came with this a couple of cards, like these things that you can color with. So little cards, mandala, cute little envelope, that's an elephant. Yeah, so I'm excited to play with those. So yeah, they seem, in my swatching, it seemed to go fairly well. I will also share with you, I have this swatch book that I've started with swatching. So this is that Karin Pigment Deco brush. This is the swatch of all of those colors here. And then this is a swatch of those gel pens. So they were juicy right away. They were able to use, and not a one of them was dried out. I think sometimes I'm afraid of the gel pens purchasing a set, and you know, if they're a cheaper set, how well they write with, and how long they last. So we'll see how that is. The other thing in my coloring journey that I'm interested in, that I've been obsessed with lately, is paintbrush or watercolors. So I found this amazing homemade watercolor resource on the Instagrams. So there's 2 of them, and I will link the shops below. But I have these are little samples that I got in my little package. So it's called IUILE, I think I'm saying that right, IUILE Watercolors. And she has an amazing Instagram channel that, like, you watch her make watercolors, and everyone that comes out, I just want to buy them all because they're gorgeous colors. So I recently posted a coloring page on my Instagram using some of these watercolors. So I, of course, needed multiple sets. So this is the first one, and I'll show you a swatch of them in a minute. But this is a color changing. So they're kind of chrome. So when you paint with them, they're like a chrome color changing. And that, I'll show you the swatch here in a minute. This is the Mica Q21-2 set. That has, this is more of a metallic, kind of basic colors there. Not necessarily a color change, but they're very metallic, and you'll see that in the swatch. It comes with a cute little, like a little swatch card, so you can see that as well. So how vibrant they are there. Then the other set I bought is a Christmas set, so I love these colors here. This Christmas, very metallic-y for Christmas. That's these sets here. And then she included these cute little samples of her in the order, so you get these cute little samples. So I have them in my little bag of watercolors. And then I also purchased these are paintbrushes that have really tiny paintbrush ends, so that they're easier to work with on those small coloring book type of things. So those are the watercolors. I also have I think it's the TheArtSpirits. I don't quite remember the name. I'll put the link to her shop as well. It's on Etsy. These are honey. So these are honey-based watercolors. And I learned of these from Coloring with Kay. I'll also list her channel, her YouTube channel, in my notes below. Obsessed with watching her. But this is a palette from, I believe it's called TheArtSpirits. A little metallic-y. Kind of honey color, so I've played with those a little bit in my coloring books. So the swatches, I'll show you what those look like. So here's that, the color changing, right, if you see that on the black, the color changing watercolors. This is the samples that she sent me. And then here it is on white. So we have the color changing, so totally different on white. Here's that Mica Q21 palette. They're gorgeous. And I just spray it with water a little bit, let it sit, and it just comes so vibrant. Really pigmented watercolors, so I'm really interested in playing with those. This is the same this is that mica on black, so very vibrant, thick colors. And then this is that Christmas, so the 3D. This 3D and the silver colors are just amazing here on black. And then there's the same color on white. so you can see how vibrant those are. I love it. Love it. Okay, so that's my watercolor obsession. And maybe one day I'll put together a palette, but I like the little tins because I just like them. Okay, so the next thing that I have discovered is Archer and Olive. So Archer and Olive, I will link their website in the comments below. They are known for their journals, so I have several journals of theirs. It's thick paper, super cute. You can draw with markers or paint markers or use it, and it doesn't bleed across on the other side. So in my planner, I have a Hobonichi planner, and that bleeds. It's really thin paper. It's that Tomoe River paper that I use with like markers and fountain pens and inks and all of those things. This is definitely thicker paper. So I have 3 different sizes here. So I have this one where I started a kind of bullet journal type of tracking of my reading. So these are the books that I have read thus far. I've used some stamps from Paper Person. Used to be Kelly Perky shop. So Paper Person, I will link her shop as well below, just to track my books. I'm not sure what else I'm going to track. I just got these, so I'm going to put something here. Maybe TV shows, maybe, I don't know, mood tracker, something. I have a hard time with lists. I don't keep up with lists very much, so it has to be fairly easy. So if you journal, right, and if you kind of bullet journal, let me know what you track and what you find helpful. I have a gajillion stamps for journaling, so I've been a huge follower of Kelly Perky, Crate Paper, Paper Person, so I have like 1,000 of these stamps. Close to My Heart has really cute stamps as well, so we'll see what we're going to do. So then I had to get multiple sizes because I have to have all the things. I have a square journal. So this has the same paper, but it's a square journal. So I love the Diane Reevely square journal. I use it all the time for my art journaling. So I wanted to give this a try as an art journal. And then I have the bigger, I believe this is an A4, A3, A something. So it's just a larger size of a journal. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Probably art journal or something. It's just cute. This is their new spring collection here. I also got the Archer and Olive. They have 3 of these. They have a black one, they have a white one, and they have a craft one. So it essentially is their paper, not in a book, but kind of bound with that. It's perforated, so you can tear out the paper and put it in your journal and use it. So it's their acclaimed paper, so it's really thick. I love this grid paper because it helps me to draw and keep a straight line without having it lined, right? So it's just their paper, so I can use it as a swatch. I can use it kind of to draw with and then put it in my journal. I think it has 1,000 uses, so I'm just going to give this a try with the black paper. Different than the Diane Reevely, it has a grid paper, but it's not as thick as the Diane Reevely, and it's kind of not in a book. I kind of like that. So that's something to consider there. And the reason that I got started with the Archer and Olive, AmandaRachLee uses the markers. They're acrylic markers. So it's like an acrylograph marker. Here is a collaboration set from AmandaRachLee, just bullet journaling and that type of thing. She's an amazing artist. I'm obsessed with watching her things. I wish I could draw like that, but I can't. But anyway, I got her markers. So she had a collaboration set. This comes in a tin, but typically when you order the sets from Archer and Olive, they come in a box and with some tips. So it's an acrylic based kind of thick marker. So this is her set. Right, so here is all of her colors that were specifically selected. It comes with a pen tip if you need to replace it. These you have to prime. As with other acrylic markers, you kind of have to prime to go through, and sometimes those tips get hard because too much paint comes through. I'll show you a swatch in a minute. But I got rid of all of the boxes because I ordered like all of the sets. It comes in 0.7 millimeters or 3 millimeters, so they're really thin tip. This is a really thin tip, and I'll show you the thick tip here in a minute. This is a thin one, and then the thick tip. So that's AmandaRachLee, her specific colors that she picked out. And then this is one of the boxes that they came in, but I just put all of my 3 millimeter markers in here. There's metallics, there's a tropical set, there's a primary set, but this is that thicker marker. So I got a bunch of those. Mainly because I want. So I love acrylic markers. I use them in my Aen Art journal, the Delusions, different Delusion journal, and I love acrylic markers that actually write. So some of them, the Posca pens, I have not had a lot of success with, although I need to play with them more. And I'm sure there's other acrylic markers out there, but that's why I got the Karin markers that you saw before, and I'm going to give these a try. So this is their acrylograph markers. I do believe they have a different set of markers on their website that they're using that's more of a dye-based marker. But yeah, so that's my set of these. I have a whole set that looks like this with metallics and all the sets in the 0.7 millimeters that I have just in a drawer here in my studio. Okay, that's Archer and Olive. Again, I will link them in the description box below. And then the last couple of things I want to show you is, oh yeah, I want to show you my swatch of the acrylograph markers. So this is the Archer and Olive. Oops, I'll just unstaple that. These are the Archer and Olive on this white paper, and this is like a mixed media sketchbook. It's not special paper, but you can see how thick those markers are. Yeah, so Tropical Primary, Flourish, Jewel, so amazing sets there. Beautiful colors and really thick and opaque. I think the markers are very opaque. And then this is the color on black. So some of them I learned, so some of them like this one right here are, you have to make sure that you shake them up, right? Because you need to mix up the acrylic paint with the medium that they use, maybe water or other medium. So you have to make sure that you shake them up every time that you use them, or it doesn't come out as good as it should, right? Some of those markers. So that's some of those colors on black. So some work really well, some not so much. Here's the metallic. So we have metallic. This is the AmandaRachLee. And again, I don't think I shook it up as much as I should have. But here's the rest of those on the black. Okay, that's the swatch. All right, so the last of my stash today is the new set from 49 Market. So 49 Market is one of my favorite companies. They always have been. A lot of my layouts are made with 49 Market and Dusty Attic. Those are two of my most favorite companies for scrapbooking. So they have a new line that's this Spectrum Sherbert line, and it is super colorful. So of course I had to buy all of the things. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to show you all of the things, right? So the whole set, you will likely see some videos using this set in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, look, this is all the things from the set. I will start with the paper. So let me start with this paper line. There's 3 different sets for the paper. So this is the Classics 12 by 12 collection pack. Look at that gorgeous paper. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one right here. Look at that one right there. Yeah. So 12 by 12 collection pack. the paper kind of solids that go with it, because I have to have all of the things. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. And some extra that are kind of lighter in that line. So I will do a video, a couple videos probably, of some layouts, so I won't show you the individual papers now. But look at that. Oh my god, gorgeous. Gorgeous colors. It also comes in a 6x8 collection pack, so they have like an orange based or strawberry lemonade, so that's the warm colors, strawberry lemonade, and then they have the tidal wave collection pack, so this is 6x8 papers that match that collection pack, because you know we have all of these. And 49 and Market paper is really thick, so it's a thick paper that will hold your media, it will hold those markers, it'll hold the gesso and the paint if you need to add paint. But this 6x8 collection pack is the same thickness of that paper that I love. Okay, so strawberry lemonade rub-on transfer sheet. So it's these big giant 12x12 rub-ons. You don't have to use the whole size, but oh my god, look at that. Gorgeous. And their rub-ons are amazing. So remember 10, 15 years ago when the rub-ons were from Basic Gray? And there was like this rub-on phase, and then the rub-ons got really old and they wouldn't rub on anymore. I think Prima has some too that I will show you here in a minute, but rub-ons are coming back, and 49 and Market rub-ons are amazing, like absolutely amazing. So there's both the strawberry lemonade and the tidal wave in that collection. Then we have, I'm not doing this in any particular, oh wait, there's more. Wait, there's more. Here's the Spectrum Sherbet 6x8 collection pack that has, look at that paper, oh my god, I cannot wait. And some, I think, like fussy cuts, so cut apart elements that will add to that, so that's another 6x8. Then we have our laser cut elements, so this is the, they're already cut for you, thank the Lord Jesus, because fussy cutting all of these is a sad thing. So my friend Dawn hates to fussy cut. We always give her a hard time. But there are, in the same, there's the warm colors, so strawberry lemonade, laser cut elements, and then your tidal wave, and that comes with 75 elements. So there's butterflies and leaves, and oh my god, gorgeous. And then you have your laser cut elements that are the tags and your lace and your kind of pieces of paper. So a lot of these embellishments that you tuck in on your sheet that matches the colors. Gorgeous. Then I was talking about rub-ons, and there is no shortage of rub-ons here. This is the transfer sheet. So you have your strawberry lemonade rub-ons. Look, 6 pages of these rub-ons. You have a tidal wave, Spectrum Sherbet. Oh my god, look at that, gorgeous. You have paint swatches. This is going to be super cool in an art journal. And then your botanicals, so your rainbow color of flowers and butterflies. Oh my. Ugh, I could just sit and look at these. They're just pretty. They're just all pretty. Then we have this sherbet remnants. So these are pieces of that you can use for embellishments. So they have the whole spectrum of little envelopes and little papers that are torn already. You can make really quick pages with the die cut pieces here. So that's your remnants. We have the acetate. So acetate is coming back. It used to be popular back with the rub-on days. Now it's coming back. So we have your kind of green acetate leaves, and then this is your tidal wave, right? And your strawberry lemonade. So if you're not into blues, you can get the oranges, right? If you're not in the oranges, you can get the blue. You don't have to get all of the things like me. I'm crazy, all the things. Okay, then we have your bits and baubles. So these are the embellishments, right? The little dots of embellishments. They're super cute. I love that 49 Market has done this. They've separated all of these frames and these elements into your strawberry lemonade and your tropical So this is easy to frame your pictures or frame your sayings or just use as an embellishment. So super cool, super cute. All the color, look at all the color. There is a card kit. This sherbet card kit has the rainbow colors. I love it. This card kit is not typical of a card kit. You have your cards, your what do you call it? Pre-folded. Yeah, you can just fold the cards. You have your envelopes that you kind of glue together that matches the colors in that thick paper. So this is really thick and solid. If you wanted to add more color to it, it comes with rub-ons. Oh, the card is scored. That's what you say, the scored. It comes with rub-ons, so you can make your own. And really, you don't need a lot. Like in this card, you could just put a rub-on and have a card. It's super easy to do. So you get 4 sheets, or 2 sheets of rub-ons that you can also use the rub-ons that you had before if you bought them all like I did, and 6 sticker seals, and you can make a cute little card kit. So I will probably do a video, just a little process video, really short video doing that. Okay, and the very last, not the very last thing, we have chipboard word art. So just a bunch of those words to go with the embellishments that will go on your pages or your cards or whatever it is that you want, art journal page. Oh my god, so excited. Then, but wait, there's more. Then you have washi tape. You have all of these washi tapes. I think it's super cool that 49 Market has come out with these. I'll show you 2 other ones that I purchased that are in a different line. But the washi tape comes in this cute little box, number 1. How cute is that? But this is fabric tape. Okay, so this is a thicker fabric tape. Okay, so you could see it's kind of a little stretchy, but it's a fabric tape. Comes with this little cutter already that goes with it, so it's really wide. This is that the same color palette of all of the papers that we've just seen. Look at that, and it's fabric-y, so it'll be great over paint. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing with that. So that's one. Here's another one that has all of the flowers in that range, so you can cut it into pieces or you can cut out. Like, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Ugh, I just need to make a background with that. Then you have your, this is the different washi tape, so typical washi, right? But this is your thinner pieces of washi that, right, so this is that. Oh my god, gorgeous. Gorgeous. And finally, another washi tape roll. So this is not fabric. This is the typical washi tape, but it's just in that thick 4-inch. Ugh, I love it. So for sure, gonna play with that some more. Here are the 2 other from the Curator set. This is washi tape that I purchased, and this is just that the thinner washi tape, but it's more of just a mishmash of this. It's kind of reminds me of Tim Holtz, the collage paper, but it's in washi tape form, so you don't have to worry about gluing it on. Okay, so that's that one, and then there's a bloom that has your butterflies and things. Yeah, so super excited to use that in my art journal. Okay. So yeah, so that's it. Oh, no, not it. So just last couple of rub-ons, because I told you I was obsessed with rub-ons lately. So 49 Market has had a previous set. It's vintage artistry. There are coral, blues, some pinks, I believe brown, other sets. So I just bought the the rub-ons that has 6 different sheets of different colors. So I didn't buy all of the things for that set, like the paper and whatnot. I just bought the rub-ons because, oh dear God, gorgeous. I'm not sure I'm gonna use them, but I'm gonna use them. Right, here's some coral. I do have paper that matches this coral. Okay, and then pink, same thing. So your botanicals, your sayings, lace, and whatnot. Okay, so you'll see me use those. And we have finally the Prima has some rub-on transfers in kind of Finnabair. So she's another one of my favorites. So Finnabair designer. So it's a little darker than the big bright sherbet that I just showed you, but this is Prima rub-ons. Oh my god, gorgeous, right? That kind of vintagey look, gorgeous. This comes with 3 different sheets, so you get right, so you get kind of that 3 different sheets of those butterflies and vintage looks. Some of her skulls, right, like I said, darker. There's skulls and moths here, so there's 3 different sizes there, and then another one, so there's 3 different ones here. Some more vintage looks, so I'm excited to play with those as well. Okay, so that's my haul. Thanks for watching. If you liked this, give me a like and subscribe if you want to see more. I will start using some of this stuff and show you video. So like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for your support. And make art. Whether you use bright and colory, or you use rub-on colors, or use paint, or you use paper artsy, or you use any of those things, just make art because you're worth it. All right. Thank you. See you next time.